What's up creatives, Seb here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a cheap charging station for your cameras, just like the one you can see in the background right here. So this is going to be the perfect solution if you're a photographer or a videographer, because as soon as you're done with a shoot, you can just take your batteries out, put them on a charging station, and then next time you need them, they're going to be fully charged. And a little bonus to this is that it can also act as a little home for some of the equipment you use on a regular basis. For example, on the second rack here, you can see I've got 2 drones and some nan light pavo tubes. So whenever I need them, I'll just take them off the shelf, and then once I'm done with it, I'll put it back on there and I know exactly where it's going to be. So like I said, in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know from the equipment. I'm going to list all of it in the description down below so you can go ahead and buy your own stuff. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and create our charging station. So first things first, let's get all of the items out of the way first so you know exactly what things you need for your charging station. So of course, the first thing you're going to want is a pegboard or a tool rack. So there are loads of different options you can get from IKEA, Amazon and eBay, but the one I found is from Amazon, and it actually comes as a free pack, and it's one of the cheaper options, and it's really good. A bonus thing about this specific item on Amazon is that it also comes with 17 additional accessories so you can use it on your rack. The only bad thing about this bundle is that the accessories only come in red, but of course you can just spray paint them black if you want to keep it on theme with the pegboard, but I've just left them red, and to be honest, you can't even notice that they are red because they're just hidden by all the equipment anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me, but if you do want to spray paint it, then go ahead and do that. The second item to get are standoff screws. Now these are actually optional, but if you actually saw in the B-roll segment and the clips you can see now, all of my USB cables are actually hidden behind the pegboard, and the reason I'm able to do this is because of the standoff screws. So it actually leaves some distance between the pegboard and the wall, so I can actually hide an extension lead so I can plug in all of my USB cables into that extension lead behind the pegboard so they're not visible on the pegboard. The third item I recommend getting for your charging station is going to be heavy duty Velcro, but it's going to be super useful to attach items onto your pegboard, but it's also going to be helpful whenever you want to take stuff off. For example, the chargers. If you're traveling, you're going to want to take your chargers with you. You don't want to buy another pair of chargers, so just use heavy duty Velcro, attach it onto your pegboard, and then you can rip it off whenever you need it or you want to change it up. The fourth item I recommend getting are shelving units. So you can see one of them on a charging station right now, and the one I've listed actually comes as a pack of 2. Now I did actually have both of them on the charging station at one point, but because I've been switching things around, I've now decided to only have one. So now I've spoken about the most essential things for your charging station, let's take a closer look up to the charging station so you can kind of see what I've done behind the scenes, so you too can easily do this for your own one. So here's a quick close-up of a charging station and how I use it. So here you can see we've got a bunch of things hung up. So some of the stuff that's actually keeping it together is the heavy duty Velcro, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But the second thing is these accessories right here, which are little hooks, which come with the pegboard. So these are great for hanging up for drones, as well as tripods and other hard drives, stuff like that. And then we also have this accessory, which comes with it as well, which are kind of little shelves, and I actually use it to hang up my monitor, and I also use it to hang up my little lights up here, which aren't magnetic. But we do also have magnetic lights, such as the nan lights, which literally just look like that, and all you do is just pop them on like that and then they stick. We've got other lights like that one, and then we also have this little light right here which literally just sticks on because it's magnetic. So that's a great thing to have. The second thing is we have the chargers. So these are done with Velcro, so I can just rip them off. It is heavy duty Velcro, so it's quite strong, but you can see it right here, just Velcro. And then you plop it on like that, and then it's stuck to your charging station. So we grab a battery, put it on here, and then now it's charging. Same thing with the Sony batteries. We just put them on just like that, and it's charging. So a really great accessory to have on your charging station. The next thing I recommend getting are USB hubs. So I got this with a very old video game called Rock Band. I think it's like 2010 or something, and I still actually have it. So it's just a simple USB, and then you have a little hub with 4 other USBs. So I don't have this plugged in at the moment, but that charges the nan lights And then we have some other cables right here, like the GoPro, a USB-C and a micro USB, and that charges all of my other equipment. Next up, we have these little boxes. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but I got them from IKEA. They're very cheap as well. Comes in a pack of 3. So I just put my spare batteries. One of them has my GoPro, and then I also have one just for cables that I use on a regular basis. Then of course, to power the charging station, I have an extension lead which is hidden behind the pegboard, and the only cable you can see from it is the one at the back, which actually powers the extension lead, which is down here. So it's all plugged into a bunch of USBs and USB hubs, so they're all fed in through the pegboard, so you can't even see them. It's really, really clean and tidy. So that's basically it as far as the charging station goes. I hope this video did help you out. If you want to buy any of the items I mentioned, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. I hope this video did help out. If it did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.